right, Shalom. This is Hara 1 by Yasha Allah of the Lions Den Camp. I want to say Kal Halayim, La Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Harakak Wadash, my mouth. Double honor to the elder apostles of GMS and the elders. And Shalom to you, Akim, and Akwatim and children that believe sincerely in truth around the four corners of the earth. Yo, I'm not going to go too deep into this topic, man, but I want to speak in general and also to help with any clarity from any confusion that may be out there. Now, things happen, but I just want to get into it. Now, there's a question out there: is incest okay? I guess there's some debate that has got conjured up between Sakari and Elder Apostle Tahar. Now, the Elder Apostle Tahar asked everybody in GMS and other camps to do a lesson on the topic. I'm not gonna elaborate too much on this topic, but I want to go into the family tree of Caleb and Othniel, and which should help give some understanding and clarity. Shed some light on the situation. That's all. All right. So this is Judges chapter 1, verse 13. Without getting into the law and all that, where it clearly says we're not supposed to deal with close relatives, that should just be plain and clear to understand in Leviticus. But to get to the point, man, Judges 1 and 13, it says here, and Othniel, the son of Kenaz, Caleb's younger brother, right? And this was, actually, no, I'm going to go up one more. Verse 12. And Caleb said, he that smiteth killed Kirjath Sepher and taketh it. All right. Now, Kirjath Sepher, what's the name of that place? All right. Kirjath Sepher was a location in southern Canaan, which became part of the land allocated to the tribe of Judah. When the Israelites conquered Canaan, according to the Hebrew Bible, and Caleb said, he who attacks Kirjath Sepher and takes it, to him will I give Aksah, my daughter, as a wife. All right, so that gives you the background on that chapter, what was happening. We went into that land. The Lord was giving us those lands, and Caleb said, whoever takes this land, Kirjath Sepher, which was also known as, what is the word for it? Deber, all right? He was going to give that man his daughter to wife. So that was set up by the Most High. So it was righteous. All right, so it says here, Joshua 15 and 16. So this is when they went into that land, Deber. All right, that's what they call it today, but it's known as Kirjath Sepher. All right. Now, this is Joshua 15 and 16. Again, this is just to bring clarity to any of the younger Akim and Akwatim that may be confused on about what they're hearing right now. Okay. So just to bring clarity, man. This doesn't take away from anybody. It's just edification. Joshua 15 and 16. And Caleb said, he that smiteth Kirjath Sepher and taketh it, to him will I give Aksah, my daughter, to wife. All right, so this was the daughter of Caleb. And Othniel, the son of Kenaz, the brother of Caleb, took it, and he gave him Aksah, his daughter, to wife. All right. So just now let's click on that word Kenaz. All right, because I remember there was some confusion on this a few years back, with some other camps. But It says here, Othniel, the son of Kenaz, right here. All right, it says Quanaz, which would be, it says Kenaz, a hunter. It means hunter. Son of Eliphaz, the grandson of Esau, which would be wrong. That's not this Kenaz that we're talking about now. One of the dukes of Edom, it says, and this is the one that's talking about right here. A brother of Caleb, the father of Othniel. All right, so now let's read that the right way. Judges 1 and 13. And Othniel, the son of Kenaz, comma, Caleb's younger brother. So Kenaz would be Caleb's younger brother. All right, not Othniel and Caleb. Caleb and Othniel were not brothers. It's just being read wrong. It happens, you know what I mean? And Othniel, the son of Kenaz, Caleb's younger brother, right? So Caleb was not the brother of Othniel. Caleb was the brother of Kenaz. So Caleb gave his daughter to his daughter's cousin, Othniel, the son of Kenaz, which would be her uncle. All right, so Kenaz was the uncle of Aksah. Othniel, being the son of Kenaz, would be her cousin, which was lawful. All right, but it was not lawful for us to sleep with close siblings. And I'm going to get into a reason why. Check this out. All right, but before I do that, you see, Kenaz was the father of Othniel, which Kenaz was the younger brother of Caleb. So they were Judites. All right. So it says here, Numbers 13 and 6. Of the tribe of Judah, Caleb, the son of Jephunneh. All right. So, like say for instance, Kenaz was the father of Caleb, and Kenaz was the father of Othniel. Then that would make Othniel and Caleb brothers. This is not true. Caleb is the son of Jephunneh. All right. And Othniel is the son of Kenaz. So Kenaz's brother is Caleb. So their children are cousins. All right. So Caleb married his daughter to his daughter's cousin. Not Caleb married his daughter to his brother. That would make Caleb, if you was to marry your brother's daughter, then that would make you your brother's son now. You would be his son-in-law. So you would be his son and brother, older brother, whatever you would be. And that would be out of order. All right, so let's read this real quick. Marrying if two brothers have sex with their daughters, like marry each other's daughters, then that would be called a avunculate marriage. All right, and avunculate marriage is a marriage with a parent's siblings. See that, like or with one sibling's child. You know, like with your sibling. That's important. Your sibling's child, that would be like close relative. You know, it says, and that would make, if you had sex with your brother's daughter, you would be his son now. It's just that's not right. It says between an uncle and aunt and their niece or nephew. Such a marriage may occur. Now, it's not biblical. This is talking about like just scientific, real quick. Such a marriage may occur between biological consanguine relatives or between persons related by marriage affinity, right? Like, your stepsister or stuff like that. In some countries, avunculate marriages are prohibited by law, just like they used to be prohibited by the Most High's law. Prohibited meaning not allowed. While in other marriages between such biological relatives are both legal and common, though now far less common. If the partners in an avunculate marriage are biologically related, they normally have the same genetic relationship of half siblings or a grandparent and grandchild. All right, so it's like close family, man. That is, they share approximately 25% of their genetic material. You know, they are therefore more closely related than partners in a marriage between first cousins. All right, so the Most High set that up. So first cousins, that's why that was legal in the scriptures. You know, like Jacob and I think who was that? Rebecca, or Isaac and Rebecca. All right, they were cousins. All right. So right here it says, therefore are they are therefore more closely related than partners in a marriage between first cousins, right? Because your first cousin would be like your distant family member. Why? Because they have less genetic material in common. All right, in which, on average, the members share 12.5% of inherited genetic material, which is way less than 25. But less than that of a marriage between, for instance, cousin siblings, in which the partners share 37.5 of the inherited genetic material. All right, so yeah, man, just like Laban, what's his name? Bethuel. All right, and whose children were Rebecca. All right, then you had Abraham, who had Isaac. All right, and Abraham was the brother of, I think, Nahor and Haran. Okay, so through Nahor you get, I think, Bethuel, and from Bethuel you get Laban, and then from Laban you get Rebecca. So they were cousins. All right, and that was lawful. But to sleep with your brother's daughter would be unlawful, and it would be unclean, and you probably have children come out looking like Moab or Ammon. It says some deformalities, you know, because the genetic makeup is too close. Leviticus 18:6. None of you shall approach to any that is near of kin to him, to uncover their nakedness. I am Yahweh. All right, so period, man. Close kin off limits, you know, and we understand what close kin is. Your brother's daughter, that's close kin, man. Unless you want to be the son of your brother, there'd be some confusion. So hey, man, this is my take on the topic. It is what it is. I'm just putting it out there for this camp, so there'll be no confusion, and anybody that listens to this page. But this takes nothing from nobody. It is what it is, man. And yeah, my take on, is incest lawful? I would say not with close relatives. All right. Let's look up the definition. It says here, the crime of sexual intercourse between near kindred. All right, the near close kindred would be called incest, man, and that would be unlawful. All right, incest, lechery, fornication, unchastity, sexual intercourse between close relatives, and it says what? It's called kin lying. All right, incest literally kin lying down with your close family, and the Lord just said that this would be unlawful, and you don't have to be a damn Levitical priest to understand this. All right, Lord ain't worrying about all that. Leviticus 18:6. None of you shall approach to any that is near to kin to him to uncover their nakedness, and I am Yahweh, right? So yeah, man, just watch out for people trying to get cool points off of this. But I'm just putting out there for clarity and for the Archimedes camp and Aquatium, and to clear any confusion on the topic of incest. I would say no. All right, and Caleb was not the brother of Othniel. Caleb was the brother of Kenaz, which makes Othniel Aksai's cousin. That's why they were able to marry.